Guys, today we're diving into a head-to-head comparison between the new truck game on mobile to truck simulator Big Rigs and the fan-favorite Truckers of Europe 3. Now listen, Big Rigs might be fresh on the scene, and yeah, it's far from perfect, but don't let that fool you. This game came in hot with some features that TO3 still doesn't have even after years in the game. The handling might feel a bit raw and the visuals aren't quite touching the level of TO3 just yet, but the ambition behind Big Rigs is crystal clear. This game is trying to shake the table. It's aiming to become something much bigger than just another truck sim, and honestly, it's got the potential to do just that if the devs stay consistent and listen to the community. If you are ready for this masterpiece, make sure to give the video a massive thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. When it comes to environmental realism, Truck Simulator Big Rigs takes a surprising lead with its dynamic moving clouds. They shift as you drive, creating a more immersive skybox. Truckers of Europe 3 does feature clouds too, but they're mostly static with little to no movement, which slightly dulls the sense of realism over time. In this area, Big Rigs adds a subtle but powerful layer of atmosphere that TO3 still lacks. Next up, we've got attention to detail, and when I say that, real sim fans know exactly what I mean. Truckers of Europe 3 easily dominates when it comes to trailer quality, hands down some of the most realistic and well-modeled trailers we've seen in any mobile truck simulator. Big Rigs came out swinging in a different way, adding layers of detail that TO3 still hasn't touched. From a chopper flying across the skies mid-drive, to cracks and damage on the road that actually look worn and used, Big Rigs brings that extra flavor that makes the world feel lived in. And here's the real kicker. It's the first mobile truck sim to feature actual people in the game world, NPCs walking around, bringing life to the map in a way TO3 hasn't dared to yet. It's those small details that add depth, and Big Rigs is clearly paying attention. Still on attention to detail, one of the biggest surprises for me was the interior cabins of AI and parked vehicles in Truck Simulator Big Rigs. And let me tell you, this isn't something you see often. Most devs skip it entirely, but not here. Big Rigs actually gives those AI cars real cabin interiors, steering wheels, seats and dashboards. It's a subtle touch, but it's a good one. Now compare that to Truckers of Europe 3, where the AI vehicle interiors are completely dark, which only leads us to one clear conclusion. The devs never really worked on them, and honestly, it feels like Dual Carbon is out here trying to dethrone TO3 by filling in the gaps TO3 never bothered to fix. When it comes to rain, I've got to give it to Truckers of Europe 3. This game nails the rainy weather like no other. From the dark storm clouds building up in the distance to the way water actually seeps into the ground, it creates a mood that feels heavy and real. Big Rigs also did a solid job. The rain looks good, but let's be honest, TO3 still holds the crown in this category. It just hits different when the skies break open and you're driving through a storm in TO3. The atmosphere is unmatched. Now here's the funny part, and honestly the most unrealistic thing I've seen in both games: the dust effect when it's raining. Like seriously, how are we kicking up dry road dust during a full-on downpour? It makes no sense. It's like some kind of glitchy disease spreading across truck sims. Instead of mud splashes or wet tire trails, we're out here throwing dust clouds in the middle of a storm. In TO3, when you hit that rest stop and sleep for 8 hours, you actually wake up to a fresh new time of day, usually morning. It feels real and immersive, like time is actually passing. But in Big Rigs, that immersion is missing. You go to sleep and wake up at the exact same night setting, no time skip, no transition. It breaks the flow and takes away that realistic trucking rhythm players expect. This is where it gets better. One area where Big Rigs truly shines is in its random road events. You'll see realistic moving rollers, construction zones, and even NPCs working on the roadside. It adds life and realism to every route you take. It feels like a real highway system that's constantly active. Meanwhile, in TO3, there are no real road events, just random chaos from bugged out AI vehicles crashing into each other or blocking roads. It's unpredictable, but not in a good way. Big Rigs handles this far better with immersive and intentional design choices. Big Rigs throws in a few surprises in animation. At first, the window opening animation, and yeah, might feel like an analog manual crank style window, but it's still a nice touch that adds to the driving experience. Second is left and right indicator gear animations, which give off that mechanical feel while you're behind the wheel. Now TO3 may not have all those small touches, but it does one thing extremely well: driver animations. The way the hands move with the steering with every turn, smooth and responsive, giving the game a really polished feel. Let's not forget the gates. In TO3 it happens rarely, while Big Rigs gives that animation a more consistent presence. Both games bring something to the table, but TO3 still leads when it comes to that fluid first-person driving immersion. Still under animations, if you pay close attention in Truck Simulator Big Rigs, the camera movement feels like it's tied to the entire world instead of the truck itself. Every time you try to feel the vehicle's physics, the whole camera shakes along with it, and to be honest, it kind of breaks the immersion, and that becomes even worse when steering. The camera feels stiff and unresponsive, not smooth or natural. Now compare that to Truckers of Europe 3, where the camera is clearly grounded to the truck. Every bump, every curve, every turn feels refined, and the camera reacts exactly how it should, supporting the physics, not working against it. In this area, TO3 delivers a clean and realistic driving experience that TSBR still needs to catch up on. Now, according to me, Truck Simulator Big Rigs brings more of the real-life elements we don't usually see in truck sims. It's aiming for that immersive world feel, while Truckers of Europe 3 focuses more on refined gameplay, polished driving physics, and an overall smoother experience. And personally, TO3 is still the better game right now. Just delivers that premium simulation vibe that keeps me coming back. But who knows, with time, Big Rigs might rise even higher. That's all for this comparison. Make sure to give the video a massive thumbs up, and if you are new here, make sure to subscribe, cause there's more coming.